Most traders know the patterns. Breakouts, gap fills, bounces off the 9 EMA. And yet, most still fail, not from a lack of knowledge. They fail because they're trading without context. Would you drive blindfolded on the freeway? That's what it's like trading without understanding market structure. Are we trending, consolidating, or reversing? Which setups fit today's environment? What levels truly matter and which are just noise? Market context answers all of that. That's why every morning I post a clear market context and game plan. It's the same blueprint I use before every trade. You'll know if we're in expansion or contraction mode, when to trust the open or fade it, whether a gap will run or reverse, where traders are trapped and where price is likely to react. With context, you're not chasing, you're executing. If you want to trade with clarity and conviction, read the daily game plan by 9 a.m. EST on Substack. Join us live on Discord and YouTube. It's not about seeing more setups. It's about knowing which ones matter before the bell rings. Hey traders, welcome back to our daily market analysis. Today, I want to share our pre-market insights and break down our trading day grading system that helps us stay consistent and disciplined. Let me start with our grading system. We rate each trading day from A to F based on three key factors: market conditions, trade execution, and risk management. An A day means perfect execution in ideal conditions, while an F represents missed opportunities or poor risk management. For example, in today's pre-market call, we identified key support levels on the S&P 500 with a particular focus on the 60-20 resistance zone. Our analysis suggested a potential breakout trade, and we planned our entries accordingly. The biggest lesson from today's session: sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. When market conditions don't align with our strategy, staying on the sidelines is often the smartest move. Want to join us for live market analysis? We stream every trading day on YouTube, where we break down market movements in real time and share actionable insights. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to catch our next stream. Remember, consistent profits come from disciplined trading and proper risk management. See you in the next analysis.
Right now, the market doesn't care if it's a good news or bad news. It just wants a reason to go up. Someone sneezes, boom, green candles. We are in a phase of excessive liquidity. Money is pouring in. Pullbacks barely last 30 minutes. Buyers jump in instantly. But it wasn't always like this. Just a few weeks ago, crickets, no bids, no momentum. Institutions had the tap off. Nothing was flowing. But now, the fire hose is on full blast. You can't fight it. You have got to recognize the regime and trade with it.
Yes, and remember I was talking to you that yesterday the market was looked so strong, and see what happened. It went all the way, and now we have an 8:30 data as well. So exactly right. Just imagine the people who were trying to short the whole day yesterday. What would be their situation? Can you imagine? That's why I always say, always the market structure and market context is really important. uh, if you're gonna just gonna be overly biased from the yesterday, you're gonna end up losing a lot of money. So but look at the move, man. Look at the move, the way market moved. um, Here you go, 8:30. Let's see what comes next. Okay, right now market is holding both ES and Q, both within the same range. In fact, they're both trying to go back up here. Let's see what comes next. Right, first move up. Here you go, another leg going up inside the market. I'm not trading at this point. I'm gonna see. So right now market looks very strong, but I think that this, let's see how does it go. I think that there might be a pullback going to come in the market, but right now it's really strong. But we need to find, it may be the double top kind of a pattern need to emerge. Um, but I would tell you that if market pulled back suddenly aggressively close to 63.80 and hold 63.80, I would consider going long, because 63.80, 63.90 is a key area. We don't want to go long below the 63.80, and we should not go short if the ES is close to the those levels. So far it's bullish above 6400, so there's no point thinking of shorting. Very strong market at this point. Just give me 1 second.
So we'll see that. Right now, we're definitely creating a base. If you look at here, so this is the ES 30-minute chart, and we see that here market has made a couple of bases, and I will show you the base here. So base number one was created here. Then base number two was created on the top of the first base. So these two bases are really strong. And then now we have kind of a, the head and shoulder pattern where head, this shoulder, and this is neck. So if we break this neck, which is basically 6405, we might gonna see a pullback to this base. But what I'm saying that this base still have a 20 points. We can find a short trade here. But if you start holding this pre-market low or this priority close, you might gonna see another leg up. So this could be a difficult short here. But the moment price is going to land on this base, we need to wait and see what's going to happen, whether market can hold this base or not. Because if today market just go like this and close above this, then tomorrow we're going to see a rip. But if we're going to go up and down and then finally end of the day we close below that, then tomorrow is going to be the gap, this gap down day would be. So I think that this level 6380 is really, really important for market to decide what market wants to do. So right now, definitely the strong. Can we find an entry here for the long? That's what I'm thinking. Essentially, we could go long here 64.10 with the idea to go 64.20. If market holds, it's almost 6 minutes on the news. There's no reaction to the news at all. I'm just gonna wait. The market is really extended on both sides. You can easily go back, retest on the upper side before the market opens. So productivity really increased, labor cost has reduced, and the continuing claim is basically where the problem is. If I go here, if you see the screen, look at this actual. So even this negative have maybe a positive impact, because if the employment is coming down, there might have a possibility that the rate will come down as well. So overall, good stuff. Look at this green. Across the board, market is extremely green. And today is August 7th. So Lily has a before. So now, right now, it must have the earning from Lily. And then what? There's nothing important companies today. Yeah, so Lily is definitely, what's Lily's doing? Let's see that in the consumer sector. What other? Okay, it's a gap down. So if you look at the daily chart, it's really strong company, right? And got the top somewhere from last 1.5 year, and it just broke under 700 and then started, and then bought back up. So a little bit weak. little bit weak. So results are coming red. So that's good. This could put the S&P 500 to the downside move if the big companies, either the guidance or the earnings are reporting negative. I don't know what was the case here. Let's see here. What is the case here? Let's click on NLY, and based on earning, is it downgraded today? So there's some delays in their bills. Their and recently this president is coming harder on the pharmaceutical sector. So this could be the place. It's almost the 700 billion, so it's almost $1 trillion company, close to $1 trillion. Right, so market's still weak, um, in a sense that the very short-term price action, but strongly moved. So I'm just gonna take a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna do the plan. Let's see the Plantier. Plantier is extremely strong, extremely strong. Look at this move, and then immediately this was a gap up, right? So any company has an earning gap and doesn't close in the next few days, right? That's mean that this gap becomes concept called the runaway gap. So runaway gaps are really powerful, and it gives a move. So if this is, I don't know what is the percent, is this a 7% move of runaway gap, you're gonna see the breakout move is also over 7% usually, given the runaway gap. So runaway gaps are really powerful. Some people wait to trade when the runaway gap closes, and then they take the entry. I'm one of them. So if I need to swing, um, this is one of the strategy which I teach on the swing trading classes, where how you trade the earning stock. So if I wanted to buy long here, long on this stock, I would not go here. I would let this go and then come back down. Either is going to retest this, or is going to go and close the gap. And whatever it does, I want to look for the small consolidation, and that's where you take it. Uh, that's where you take it. Or if it's gonna come here and then just stopped here, and next day start moving back up, you take the entry here with the stop loss below that. But right now you can't chase this move. You have to pass this. But it's really strong. So see, so as I'm not sure what it'd be, but likely be this would be the another gap, earning gap, if you know if I guess. So look what happened. It move, and then it started falling, right? Look at this one. So uh, if I would be trading it, I would be trading the first entry here, right? And it gap up, I would might have taken the profit, and then some I would have stopped out here, on the loss. And then the next idea is that it has to you let the stock close the gap.
So it closed the gap. Now you won't take any trade because there is no structure. You let it go run up, come back down, no trade. But when you see again they're consolidating, see here this a nice, a very beautiful consolidation above this gap. That's why you take the entry. Your stop loss is below that, and you can as far as moving, because there is no big gaps, right? If gap up, then you can stop. You can take the profit. But if there is no gap up, every day is moving slowly out, then you let it ride. So this exactly what I'm saying. This is my strategy. If I was looking at it, I would trade like that. So right now, definitely, as I said, this looked like this is in a head and shoulder pattern, and this is basically the neck, and we need to see that um, we need to see that whether it can break under this neck, and if you break under the neck, then we have this room for short. But if its price going to go land and hold this area, which is I'm telling you, this not going to be a very smooth shot, because the way the ES and NQ has created the basis, that suggests me that there's a strong price action going on here. The way it is consolidating, right? So the only short we would consider if it's go below 63.80, and then we're gonna see underneath of this short, then could be a nicer short. But if it start holding this basis, which is very strong basis, then is you're gonna see unlikely you're gonna see any strong move here. How's your progress into your new account? It seems like a lot of people have blew the account yesterday. I don't see that many people are showing up today, because this week was, if you don't have a right mentor, this week was tough for you to trade. Because Monday, if you look at the Monday was a random up day without any pullback. Then then the Tuesday, aggressive red day. Tomorrow again the green day. Uh, so that if you don't have a right mentor, you would definitely be in the losing position. And it was very interesting. Yesterday we were doing some calculations, and I'm going to show you here. So if you go here on our smarttraders.com, go to daily reports, right, and you open the tracker, and I'm going to open the tracker by clicking the axis here. And if you see, I did some pivots. If you just have taken the one contract, not too many contracts. How many contracts I had, Rise? Just the one contract. I was just doing yesterday the pivots to summarize. So if you just take in the one contract, not too much, right? Just the one contract, I multiply this by 50 and NQ by 20, you would have ended up almost $6,500 profit only on our short trades. And it's just a 1 week. And if you have taken all our long trades, we are over 5,510. So in nutshell, if you follow our trade room, you would have $11,000 up. So you would have up $11,000 up. From July 30th. So we basically started navigating from July 30th. Right? Can you imagine this? So, and I was talking to Vivek and other guys, and they were really profitable too. And it's just the one contract. I'm definitely more profitable. But if you're just taking the one contract of MES or NQ, you would have been over 262 points up in NQ, and almost 171 points up in the S&P 500. Do you like this kind of a statistics? All right, so I'm looking at the market. Definitely is market is on a tough spot, and it's Thursday. You can see very muted price action even after uh, the result. So, and we have a lot of support created in the pre-market and then last night, right? So these supports are not easy support. Look at the hours of support, right? And now, as I said, this is a 640 I'm really wanted to see that whether the ES can break below 6380 before I attempt short. If it holds, come back down here, retest here, I would be first buying long to get the retest of the pre-market high. But if it stay here above the VWAP, I do not expect market to go back and make the new high. If you look at the daily, it's just too much moved, and we are very close to those 6430 resistance which we had, right? So I would rather buy long if I see it's holding 6380. Because if you look at the weekly, today is going to be a tricky day to understand the price action, because it seems like this week is getting an engulfing week of the prior, red week. You can see clearly, right? So last week was really red, bearish, but this week is engulfing the prior week. So it really means that it's really strong. Do I expect the breakout? No. That's why I'm saying that the more it's gonna go on the upside slowly, it's gonna be harder. Just like if you look at the yesterday 5 minutes price action, let's go to the yesterday 5 minutes price action. You can see here how long does it take for market to break out, right? So we took one trade, we took the profit here. and it dropped, and then again, and when it came back up, it's just ripped, right? And then what happened? It's just consolidating. So, these kind of days where aggressive move in the one move and then silent whole day is a tough trade. And those who are scalpers, those who like to trade whole day, these things are killer. That's why I can clearly see there are not lot of people showing up today. And the reason would be that they must be doing the overtrading this week. And this week was really tough week to trade. I'm telling you, it was not an easy week at all to trade. Because there was an extreme price action without pullbacks. Those who you know, have a tendency to take scalp, to take long trades, short trades, on 1 minute candle, 2 minute candle, this would be the disaster for them. These are the disastrous day. So I would just rate this day as a B day. I wouldn't expect too much from this day. So I'm gonna size down nicely. Yeah, but if I see that the price come back here 63.80 and it holds, then I will maybe size up for the long side move if I see the structure, or the short side move if fail underneath of the 63.80. But if it stay around on the top side without giving a significant pullback, then ranges are really small. Morning, Dan. How are you? Good, very good. Look at the market, huh? Oh my gosh. What else, guys? What else do you want to see? Check anything else? Let's look at the NQ, what NQ is doing. Didn't check the NQ yet. NQ has a similar structure as well. Um, Same, number of bases. NQ was much more stronger, so making more better bases than the ES. So if you can look at it here, up, flag, another up, flag, another up. So ES is much more straight up, and this is more flagging. So it's a better formations in NQ, much more stronger, but very close to the resistances now. Um, we have a one support here. I think the 23,540 could be a key level for the ES. Well, for the NQ, the 23,540 could be a key level here to see whether NQ can hold 23,540 or not. NQ doesn't have that clean head and shoulder the way it is on the ES. NQ is much more, you know, the base here, and there's another base here. So this could be an important one to see whether NQ can hold 2340 or not. So lot of support on the downside the way it is moved up. Not an easy move, not an easy move, and not going to be an easy day to understand that what market is wanted to do. Uh, if it flushes down and starts selling off, then we would consider going short. Uh, but look at this. This is now 23,610, and a lot of supports in between up to 23,400. And that's where exactly we started bouncing yesterday, right? So this was the first failed breakdown on 23,400. So we have almost 200 point range today in NQ. So NQ range is big. I would just do the same thing. I will try to focus on the ES today, unless we see some momentum. Yeah, if everything started breaking out, we can look for the NQ. Uh, right now, it is really strongly holding very close to the highs. I would like to see a little bit of pullback before we join back this gap. It also possible that uh, market open and just flush. Okay, just flush profit taking starts, and if it stats happens, then we're going to look for the short structure as explained on the ES side, because ES base is a little further away, so much easier to focus on the ES basis than the NQ. NQ base is much more closer than the NQ ES. So we'll see that which one show more weakness or more strong strength, and based on that we will decide. So right now is going to be the tough day. It's not going to be an easy day to trade. Hey Vivek.
Hey, sorry, I had a doctor's appointment, and you know how doctors are.
No,
They
that's
always.
okay. All right. So I was just saying that you look at this how market has moved the whole day, tomorrow, yesterday, and then the overnight session as well. So right now the market is really on the top spot. It is going to be not going to be a better day if uh, you know if market doesn't hold. So the plan is, uh, in a way, it is that right now this ES is making head and shoulder. If ES failed 6400, then we might have a little bit room to short until 6380. But if it touches close to 6380 here, for instance, market opens close to here, this likely be the no short, because there's a very strong basis created in the market. I would rather like to see the hold and then move back up. But if it fails, then I look for the short side momentum, but not uh, planning to take the first short side move, because look at the way these structures are really strong. Look at the base, then another base, and then move up. So you have an hours and hours of consolidation in the market. I know people are gonna think it's gonna be really extended when they're comparing from the last week, but I just show them the weekly chart, and you can see here, Vivek, that weekly is right now getting engulfed to the previous week. So although you're gonna see, oh, it was just here, how come it can move here is so strong, I should short. There may be no short, right? It's just a continuation. It's a very strong pullback happened, aggressive pullback and aggressive lift, pricing lifting up, right? We might gonna find a couple of one or two opportunities. Uh, we could find more opportunities later next week or Friday, if it fails. So I'm just thinking that maybe tomorrow could be much better if, for instance, market just do random things today, and then first scenario close above 6380. If close above 6380, then definitely going to see an upside move tomorrow. And if it close below 6380, somewhere here, then you're going to see a pullback on Friday. But today could be could be the wait and watch thing, unless that there's something strange happen. Because if you can see that this morning we have the even the data, and market did not even budge. It's just a muted reaction on the data. So it just could be the back to school kind of a slow move in August.
So did you notice, Sean, that on the weekly for ES it is not totally engulfing, but on NQ it has actually engulfed.
Exactly, because you remember I was telling you yesterday, NQ was really strong, and that was
Yeah,
the reason. That was the reason because it was engulfing.
yeah,
Now the question would be, it could easily be happen that the rejection happened, and this candle, the weekly candle, would end like this.
okay.
It can easily end like this,
Hmm.
right? And then
Yeah.
close somewhere here. But that's what I'm saying. That I think likely going to happen tomorrow on Friday, depending on the
Mm,
how day ends today. That will determine that it's going to end here or end here or here.
so you're thinking that NQ might lag ES tomorrow?
So depending how does it close today. So if it close over, if E is close over 63.80, they're likely going to be the upside move coming in. If it's closed below 63.80, we might going to see another leg down. And you can consider for NQ is 23,500. So if ES hold today 23,500, tomorrow we're going to see the move to 23,700. But if NQ cannot hold 23,500 today, then likely we're going to see a downside move tomorrow, which make NQ below 23,400 or 2300. Like that. So it's going to be not going to be it's going to be a B day, unless market changes once market going to open. Because right now you look at it very strong. It's not even coming to the B map. So even this pullback, since 4 o'clock, market has not even retested the B map, not even once. That's a sign of a very strong holding, right? The buyers are keep the pricing up. Anytime they want to come down, there's some buyer comes in. So watch very carefully today. No need to rush the trades. We're gonna go slow today. Tomorrow could be the best day. And Vivek, I was showing to them the yesterday what we did. The this that even if you have taken, we use the pivot of all our trades, and even if you have taken with the one contract, a long and short, you must be up on the short side. You up $6,500, and it's just from July 30th. So it's almost the 7 8 days, and then you at least be up in the years by $5,500. So almost $11,000 you must be up, even with just by one contract. So come and join us, our group, if you want to learn day trading, learning about investing. We don't spend too much time. We follow the structure. No scalping. No 1 minute. Moves. And also I was saying, I see that today there are not many people showing up on our channel. It's likely means that we know this week was tough, and they might have blew their account in the last 3 days. On Monday, we know aggressive upside move. They don't know what needs to be done. Then when they think, okay, Tuesday, they're trying to buy all the dips, and they keep, it keeps selling. Then yesterday they might be wanting to short again, and market will just keep ripping up, and here we go on Thursday. So this week, if you ask me, this week was extremely tough to trade if you don't have a right mentor. But look at our results. Our results are outstanding.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. like your approach, um, about market context, and definitely listening to the market, not just assuming or preconceived notions, right? Oh,
Exactly.
it is going to go down, it is too extended, or it is going to go up because it's too much down. That doesn't work. Market doesn't listen to anybody, or doesn't even the billionaire. It doesn't even listen to the billionaires, right? even
Exactly.
billionaires, even billionaires lose their billions. So we are just not even millionaires, probably.
Exactly. So see, that's why it's really important to see what market. Don't think that okay, yesterday was the losing day, so today is going to be the green day. Um, and it doesn't mean that if you just imagine that, if you're thinking, oh, how come, ES was just dropping after every time, and now it's just ripping, and I'm trying to short it's ripping more. It's because that's the way the market structure follows, right? So it's not going to listen to you that, oh, uh, this after this move straight up, they should be straight down like this. No, not necessarily, right? So it could just go up, and a little bit pull back, and then just move another leg, right? So you can't force it. You just need to see, okay, what is doing, and that's why it's really important that what we happen is that why we do those kind of mistakes because we try to get the home run in each trade. If you try to get the home run, you have missed almost $11,000 profit in the just last week because you wanted to make $11,000 on one trade. It's not going to happen. Sorry,
So
you just take the
the
move.
so I think the strategy that you promote is that if you want to make more, then increase the size, um, but don't try to hit home runs, but do base hits, right? So that your risk is limited, right? And
I mean, I would just say you don't even need to increase the size. You
no, if you
only
want to
you
take
only
more,
increase the size on the days which is A plus day.
I know,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. You're right. You can increase the size, but only on the A plus day. On all other days, you just go slow. One, for instance, if on the A plus day you take one ES, right? I'm just giving an example. So if that's the way you do it, uh, so on the B day you just take, you know, 3 or 4 MES. That's you need to do, right? So you determine your best size for the A plus max size, and that's the way you come. You reverse engineer that. You can just say that I'm going to trade one ES on a B plus day and 5 ES on A plus day. That's gonna ruin. You look for, okay, how much you accept the risk. So for instance, if you're willing to accept $250 risk per trade, it means that your risk is 1 ES max. So on any day lower day, you just look for smaller contract size.
So today is a B day, correct?
Today's a B day unless we see a clear move downside below 6380, or we're gonna see that it come to 6380 and start holding it and moving back up. If nothing happened, it just stick around within the ranges. It's starting with the day as a planning. I would consider as a B day.
So one ES is a good, good size for today.
Yeah, if you take in the other days you take two ES, then one ES is a good size for you. Yeah,
And NQ, if you take one
MN.
NQ,
Yeah,
and then
three.
you can take five MNQs, correct? Yeah,
Yeah. You can even start with three MNQ, and then you can add two more MNQ
yeah.
once you find the direction in your favor.
Yeah, the way market is ripping today, of course, it's not a straight line for sure, but on the daily basis, it has gone up quite a bit, even in the pre-market, right? So
Yeah.
that shows that it may have some selling, right? In the beginning.
Yeah, it could, yeah. The question is that the ones selling going to come in, what will the next respond? Are people
Yeah,
going to buy this or they going to dump?
yeah.
So that's where we need to where our trade would it be? So if the institution's coming in to buy, then we should buy. But if they're also dumping it, then we're gonna see under the lows, and that's where we need to start shorting it. So if you look at the UVXY,
It's actually low today. There's no, it's negative.
yeah, so see, so volatility is lower. So, I wouldn't expect, unless they start ripping back up again, then we can consider. But if the UVXY is still like this, it's likely uh, that the market might gonna hold.
And I agree because even if you look at like you have already defined the levels like 23580 on NQ, right? It reversed. It went down a little bit and then it reversed to the upside. So
Yeah,
it's pretty strong.
pretty strong. All right. So Vivek, any other question? I'm gonna use the restroom. Vivek, you take over for a few minutes, and let
Sure.
me know if you have any question. I will come back and I will answer. And guys, meantime, if you can put those comments into the other bookmark chat and say that if they want to come and join the live trading with us, they can come and join, and I will be back. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Sure. Yeah, market is super strong today. So those are the days that we can lose money too because it can easily reverse.
There you go. Did I miss anything?
No, it's just market is just
Oh yeah, it's the same thing, same place. Morning,
super
Waldemar.
quiet. Yeah, super quiet. The the silence before the storm, kind of a thing. It's not doing anything. So we were waiting for Hydro eyes yesterday. What happened, Hydro, for the strategy?
All right, so we see start it's a little bit start moving.
Yeah, it started dropping as we go closer to 9:30.
Okay. Well, we're still in the range. Don't worry about it. Still in the range. Let's see what it does. Yeah, we'll see.
So NQ has bounced off R3 quite a few times. Uh,
Um, Interesting is that the we have a VWAP very close here.
yep. And on the 5 minute, it is holding the 21 EMA for some time, quite some
Yeah.
time now.
So ES is very close to the VWAP. NQ is still away. But NQ is very close to the resistance. So this could be the place where. Right, so it's dropping now. Let's see. Okay, both VWAP is losing, the resistance is losing. Still have a 2 minutes left to market open. Sorry, I'm going having a breakfast too.
Yeah, one more minute for you to have breakfast.
Right, 30 more seconds. Good luck, guys. So far, no trade for me. We'll observe first before we take any trade.
Did you do anything in the pre-market at all
No,
today?
not today. Nothing. Morning eight.
When
All right,
Heath
good
is
luck, guys.
when Heath is with us, we'll make more money today.
All right, so first drop is coming. A strong gap up. Let's see what it does. Can it close the gap here? Very big gap up. ES is slipped from the VWAP and Q still away from the VWAP. ES looks much more weaker than the NQ. NQ still holding it. You can go easily. Okay, watch NQ. If it's gonna come under 2380, we can go short under 2380. If it's gonna go underneath, if it's not, then we're gonna look for the next opportunity on the long side. It would be ideal if we can go a little bit up and then come back down. Yeah, I want this to go a little bit up. Watch now. This is the perfect place.
Did you look at AMD? It's like jumping crazy.
Really, what's happening on the upside?
Yeah,
Oh yes, because I was telling you right. This is gonna might gonna close the gap.
yeah. It seems Trump's asked Intel CEO to resign, so
Oh,
that's the news because Intel is the competitor, right? So
mm. Okay. NQ is moving back up again. We're gonna watch.
yeah, no shorting on NQ. It's just going. It's going to the moon today.
Let's wait here. So this is very close to the resistance area on NQ. Let's see what it does. Okay, NQ is coming to the resistance area. I'm watching it. I want to chase that move. Okay, here you go. NQ started coming falling down. This was what I was looking for. So get ready for shorting it. NQ. If it's gonna fall below 23,610, this might be the resistance we are looking for. Okay, I'm shorting. I'm short. Just give a little bit more room. I'm short here. Come on, I don't want any bottoming tail. Come on. Oh, this is a really bizarre bottoming tail. I'm still holding it. My risk will be 623, 625. Okay, my risk will be 23, 625. So almost 25-point risk here. Come on, come on. I want under the lows. I'm gonna take first target close to 23,585, and then we'll see if we can drop further. Come on, just drop. I'm looking for 23,585 drop first. Here you go. Come on. Really big gap up here. No one on the leg up here. Give us the room, okay? 25 points risk. The risk appropriately. ES is still coming down. I think NQ has a chance to retest the VWAP. This bounce is not required. Come on. Here you go. Come on. Come on. It's holding. I don't like this holding here. ES is coming down. NQ. Come on. Still in the opening range at this point. I don't like this move. Am I gonna stop us out if it's gonna bounce from here? Okay, I'm getting ready for stopping out if it's gonna move above. Not yet. So watch, wait. This should fail here. Come on. Okay, if it's gonna break here, I'm gonna stop out. Not yet, just holding it. Okay, I'm stopping out. I hope it's just not the shakeout for me. ES is still weak. NQ just retested the 23.6830, which is the resistance zone. Just cleared that. I'm gonna look for the next trade. We are completely out on this trade. It was a very strong move. So first stop loss we got it. I was hoping this gonna retest the resistance and come back down, but there was really a strong move. I'm gonna wait and see what happens here. I'm not chasing this breakout here. It's really extended on the resistance side. I'm just gonna wait to see if we get the failure. Look at the if you look at it, the um, ES is not yet participated. NVIDIA is really moving upside nicely. Okay, NQ is coming back down now. Here you go. Look at this shit. You know, dropping as a failure is coming in place. I'm gonna re-enter for sure. I'm just gonna look for the better entry now. Is just see how it's failing from the top. It definitely means it was just the um you know I'm gonna re-enter close to 23,615. I don't want to get the squeeze again, but look at the way ES rejected it. Here you go. See again in the one candle it came down all the way down. So we can look for the short now. If it's gonna consolidate here and then break under 23,600, I'm gonna go enter because this move was really big move. This one candle all the way from top to the exactly the area where we were shorting it. So let's see if we can go below 23,600. We're gonna look for the shorts. Come on, I don't want the fall here. Come on, wait, wait, wait. See here, it's just moving now. It's gonna be harder for to chase now. Look at this dual candles. Okay, watch. If it's gonna drop, I'm gonna go enter. We see a lot of orders on the 23,615 area, but it didn't. It went there, but it didn't taste. Took it away, right? So watch if it's gonna break under 23,600. This was a big drop. I'm looking for a little consolidation here, and then we can go. Okay, watch. 15 minutes are going to over in just 10 seconds. Okay, watch under 23,600. Okay. Okay, come on, I'm short. Okay, I'm not yet taking the profit. I'm looking for more. I'm looking for the under the lows now. I want this at least to go 23,550. I mistakenly shorted M and Q. I'm just re-shorted again. I've chased it a bit, but it's okay. I feel like it's gonna go further down. I'm gonna take close to the 23,550, 540 area for profit. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Don't like the bounce here. Come on, don't bounce it here. Don't bounce it here. Come on. I didn't take the profit yet. I don't want. Come on. Did you guys take the you should be in the money almost 30 points. Have you taken the profit with me? Or you're like me, you have not taken the profit.
I took it at 80.
Okay, good. I'm still waiting because I chased a little bit, mistakenly pushed the M and Q button. I'm looking for at least the uh, below the 23 552 556 area, but this is not good because it's holding the opening range. But I'm good, the ES is not holding it, so there's likelihood that the NQ gonna follow the ES.
Yeah, it's holding the opening range and also the VWAP. That's the problem.
Yeah, so that's good. I think it can easily push because it's a big gap. It's a third big gap up, so the likely profit taking a little bit more. I mean, I'm not saying it might gonna close the whole gap, but it could go. There is a lot of room. At least it can go come 500 area or 6380, which I was talking about. That anyone who's wanting to go long is need to see at least 6380 area. Come on, don't push down. Come on, come down. No pullback. This pullback is really crazy. Come on.
They built a lot of orders to the top side.
If that's the case, I need to take a little bit of heat on this. I don't like it at all. Come on, don't give too much. Come on. Come on. That's not good. This big bounce came in all the way our entry point where I called it 600. That's not a good sign. I'm squeezing now, got squeezed. I really don't want any further squeeze here. Oh man, I should have taken the profit now. I really get stuck. It's still weak. I don't want it to. Um, I don't like to see again the over the highs. That could be disaster. Um, yeah, that could be disaster if I go over the highs. I don't want that to over the highs. I want 620.25. The prior loss area, that could be the spot that I want this to get stopped. Look at the ES. ES didn't even move that much, but NQ moved a lot.
Yeah.
Come on. I think that's it. I don't want it. Come on, 25. Come on, don't go over the highs again. Come on. Oh man, I think I need to stop out if it's gonna go above 20, 26, 25. I'm holding it. Right, 15 more seconds. How this candle close? We're 700 bucks down now. Here you go. Come on. I want a continuation now. Come on. Come on. Don't hold this. Come on. Drop. Come on, drop. You look at the ES. ES is just under the lows. Why? I don't know. NQ is holding this. Come on. Come on. I think the maximum I'm gonna take the heat on is 1,000 bucks on this trade. It's unnecessary, but I think that it has a room, has a potential, and I chased and I didn't take the profit. So everything together, ES is still under the lows. NQ is just in the middle of the range now. Come on, Tesla is not moving. Nvidia over the highs.
The biggest move is AMD.
Oh, look at them moving the MD, right?
Yeah.
I think I need to stop out here. That's so crazy. Look at this NQ, man. Come on. Holding it, still holding it, surviving it. I think this is just maybe a last minute. It's just gonna come down now. Look at the ES is not even participating at all. I'm not adding in the losing trade. But I know it's gonna come down here. If not, my stop loss is 23,635. Over the opening range, I'm gonna stop out for sure now. Now we clearly see the topping tail. That give me a little bit of confidence. But it's holding 600. That is not good at all. I'm not sure why it is holding 600 suddenly. Look at the ES is really going down. I don't know why NQ is really pain in the ass. Okay, coming down now. Good. Okay, come on. Push down again. Come on. Break below 23,600. Come on. If you guys want to re-enter, you can again re-enter if it breaks under the 23,600. If it's going to break. If it doesn't break, then you don't need to enter. Come on, it's holding really well. I don't know why. Oh, here you go. What happened? That spike. Oof. I need to stop out. Spike was really unnecessary spike. Look at that spike.
Yeah, they had a lot of orders at the top, so it
It's
took all.
maybe. I'm gonna put the hard stop loss here before before it get one more spike. All right, I stopped out at two losses. I think that this day is not for me. Just need to wait a little bit. Look at this, man. This how beautifully it came down, and then, um, and I still feel that it's just gonna again, just gonna fail here. We're just gonna wait. I'm not gonna chase this move. Uh, ES is still weak. NQ just rushing. NVIDIA is not participating in this high. It didn't break out. So
There are two stocks that are doing this, AMD and Amazon. Amazon is jumping too.
yeah, Amazon is doing nicely, jumping.
Yeah, so,
Basically, AMD just closing the gap now.
and then now Meta is also going up. So they all are sympathy, right?
Yeah, so we need to wait. I think we're a bit. I mean, I should have taken the profit. I was expecting a little bit more lower. I think that was a mistake. This immediately see here, it stopped the opening range. But I was counting on the ES. The ES is still under the lows, so the move gonna come down. The next one. Okay, I'm not chasing anymore. Hey Blaze, how you doing? So I'm gonna wait for the next setup to come in. So I just did not take the profit. That was my mistake. So those who have taken the profit, kudos to you. How about Discord, guys? Have you able to take the profit on that trade or no? For you also, okay. Yeah, I wanted to take a little bit more profit, but unfortunately. I'm still watching to see that if we can find something. There might be a reversal comes in later in the day.
AMD is 172.
Yeah, because it's close the gap. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the alarm off. Yeah, I think it's closed the whole gap basically. NQ is moving one more leg up. ES is still within the range. Look at this NQ. Here you go, drop coming now in NQ. Maybe this could be the drop here after 30 minutes of mark completed. ES has also reached the opening range. I'm gonna try shorting it if it's gonna fail opening range under 26, 23,620 where was our stop loss was. I'm gonna try shorting it there under the 23,620, and I'm gonna go MNQ this time. I already have two losing trade under 23,620. ES is failing again.
Yeah, ES is not participating at all. And yeah, there's a lot of divergence today.
I'm watching it if we see. Still holding it. NQ is still holding it. All right, watch. this is really, the NQ is very close to a lot of resistances. Um, okay, watch this now. If it's gonna drop here under 23,620. Watch. Come on, drop. Come on, NQ. I'm gonna go smaller size here, and then I'm gonna add if it's gonna start working into a direction. Because if it's gonna start working into a direction, we at least expect 80 to 100 points move. So I'm gonna add. Okay, I'm short in MNQ, and I'm gonna add into my position if it's gonna start working into my direction. Because we're gonna see a lot of chances. If we are right, we're gonna get at least 100-point move here. Come on. NQ is just crazy today. No way. That's why I went the small size. Look at this. I mean, it's so crazy. Just keep it small, okay? Even if we need to stop out, it doesn't really hurt. I mean, it still hurt because it's losing trade, but it's just that you don't need to come into the revenge mode, because that's why I'm asking you to go smaller size. Look at the ES and NQ. And then the reason I'm shorting in NQ, not ES, because NQ is very close to all the resistances. The NQ should be the one who should be more, responding to it rather than ES, because ES is still in the middle of the range. It's not very close to the resistances, but NQ is more close to resistances. But unfortunately, NQ, trying to hold better than the ES. Okay, look, maybe now the E is going to break NQ down underneath of the lows. Here you go, ES is pushing down. Come on, NQ, this is your chance. This is the last chance, I'm telling you. Come on. Come on, not adding that, not adding yet. I'm gonna add once, I'm gonna see a little more formation into NQ. Come on, don't bounce, come on. Come under the lows. If I come under the lows, then I'm gonna add.
NQ is a madman today.
Definitely. It's crazy. I don't know why, and it's jumping a lot. I'm telling you, is a couple of 30, 40 points is jumping very quickly. The reason being is that the NQ is volatile. It's really close to resistances, and it's just want to come down, but it doesn't want to come down. It's just going to trap a lot of people before coming down, and uh, that's unfortunate the way it's just doing. Okay, start moving now. Come on. I'm gonna take when it's gonna reach to the first. I'm gonna take the profit close to our initial target. Same thing, 550. But I'm gonna see if we can get the opportunity to add under the lows. Here you go. Here you go. Come on, come on, come on. Guys, turn the radio on. Come on. Good, very good. Come on, more. More. Come on. Sean's reputation as a grit is at risk. Come on. Come on. Come on, my friend. Come on. Come on. Come under the lows. Come to Papa. Come on. No way. Another pullback from the opening range. Come on. Don't disappoint now. Come on. Trap the buyers. Come on here. Come on. No bounce, no bounce. It's bouncing immediately. The ES is bouncing from the prior day close, and the NQ is still holding in the within the morning range. Come on, just give me the one more push. Come on, go under the lows. Come on. There's a lot of orders on the downside. Come on. Come on, don't hold 600. Come on. I didn't like it. Come on. Look at the ES. Look at the NQ. No bounce. No bounce. Another 1 second. Come on. Push down. Push down. Come on, just one. Come on. NQ is really stupid, man. That's not good. That's not the good pullback. It's again holding the opening range. I don't know what it's trying to do. Come on. Come on. Come on. And ES is going for the jump. NQ. I don't know what NQ trying to do, man. Come on. Just go one lower, man. One more leg down. That's it. Nothing else. Just one more leg down. Come on, just one leg down. Come on. ES, tell the magic. Do the magic of the ES. It's really extended now. Look at the ES is also really really extended. Come on. There you go. Come on. Just one drop more. Come on. There's so many orders sitting on 75, 62. Why didn't just go grab them? Come on, NQ. You can do it. Come on. ES is dropped a little bit below the prior day close, and let's see what it does. If it's go further down, then NQ has no option to break down as well. But if ES claim here, then NQ will go back again on the upside. Come on, I hate NQ today. This looks very strong. If A is also reclaiming it, come on. Don't do that. Come on.
It's not listening to you today.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is likely because if E is going to go above this, there's a high likelihood that the NQ going to be. See, the NQ is still in the range. Um, so, he's still in the profit, but, it's just going to be that this NQ is not breaking down the range. And ES has dropped a lot. And now if ES started coming to pull back up, definitely we need to close this profitable trade without profit. But that's okay. You look for the setup. The setup is clean. Still, there's big gap. NQ have a potential to come back down here, but you sometimes it's just a noise. Um, and you can clearly see that there is a divergence here. Usually, we don't like to take those trades on a divergence, but this divergence uh, is created out after 3-4 days of move. So I feel like still there is a chance that I don't think that very low it go all the way down, but it has a potential to go reset a little bit more down, close to 550, 500 area, and that's what my plan is. So see if this can. I think this leg may bring. I'm still in the trade, and I'm gonna add into if it's gonna this time gonna come down and break under the lows. I'm gonna add my one contract on my NQ. Or maybe more contract given because this is coming now. But I will definitely add under the lows if it's going to break down. Come on. Come on. But just we want them under the lows first. Because if it's not going to come under the lows, it's just going to ruin the whole fun. Again, see, it just came back down and bounced back up again. So that's not a healthy sign. We want this to come under the lows. The setup is there, the formation is there. It's just holding. If it's holding, it's holding, right? Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer.
I think it'll come down, as you said. It's just someone is just trying to deceive the market.
You never know
Yeah.
because the number one account killer is a certainty. So, but yeah, I mean, if E is reclaimed, then definitely NQ is not coming down today because ES has already made the lows, And if NQ is not joining it, it just means that market going to go back again. Those who have sold ES, they're going to buy back again.
Yeah.
So, but still, so far they're under the lows. So, setup is still there. But yes, you can clearly see that, NQ is not making new lows. So that's not a good sign. Come on, don't do that. Come on. Here you go. ES broke down under the lows. Come on. Come on. This time NQ should join. Come on. 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 Again, hold it. What the hell is this trying to do today? Come on, NQ. Don't deceive market. Come on. Come on. Come. Come on, guys. So everybody say, come on.
I will say come on for you.
Come
And
on.
I'm not.
Everybody say, come on together. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here you go. Here you go. Let's go. It's coming. It's coming. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah.
Just holding the opening range.
Who is it? Yeah. I think the the
Opening
Trump
range.
is buying.
Yeah, opening range is actually holding for whatever reasons. Exactly at the opening range, it bounced back.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's gonna come. ES is under the lows. I told you. M- Majority of the time, what wins is the ES. Uh, uh, you know, ES has a power to take the NQ with it. But right now, you can see here, and look at this bearish candle in ES. NQ is not even participating. That's really bizarre for me to see this divergence. That look at this candle is already going to 6380, which is a support area. Remember, I told you 6380 area is where I would love to buy. Uh, but look at the NQ. NQ is not participating. If this candle stops here, then I can bet you that the E is going to reverse very quickly, and I'm going to close it if it's going to come over my break even. I'm not going to hold this because ES is very close to the support now. But NQ didn't even budge, didn't even break down. NQ has to break down in the next few minutes. That's it. No other option for NQ. And I have no idea why NQ is just so deceiving today. All right, it's going now. Let's see. Come on, go. I have no idea why this shit is doing this, what this doing. And ES is very close to 680, so you can expect a bounce anytime. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna put the profit here. I'm gonna put the stop loss here. Yeah. Going now. Here you go. Here you go, guys. Did you close it? Took the profit? Look at the ES. Look at the ES candle. Come on. I wish I would have shorted ES. Only reason I shorted NQ today because NQ was so close to the resistances. My bad. I mean, I'm really upset on the way NQ behaved today. But like always, I don't let my viewers go without green trades. So I hope you guys have enjoyed your green trades with me. Look at I'm closing it now. I closed my trades and I'm turning green and very profitable. No, not very profitable. Only $300 profitable. It could have been a very much better day if I just traded the SPY or the ES. Look at this candle. Can you imagine this? Look at this bearish candle. Look at this bearish candle. It's exactly at 63.80, which I was telling you that this is a place uh, where people needs to go buy in. And this most annoying guy. So so Laura Morgan, you are second time. Blaze has come often. Hydroises are often. Who else is here like to make money? I don't know. We have the people was like to see the bookmap stream, but don't want to come and join us and do the live trading with me. Why? So I'm really happy. We had a really good trade. Of course, the ES has NQ has just really uh, put a lot of pressure on us a couple of times and finally moved right. But this is sometime and that's why if you know my pattern, I don't like to trade divergences. But today the divergences was created from the last few days, so there's no option that you should not trade that divergence basically, and that's why I just traded it. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna find this going to be the one of the best YouTube channel in the future, where we don't do crazy things, do unnecessary trades. You know, I don't like to keep you engaged and just keep trade. I feel like that's just gonna be not good. It's not healthy. Uh, what is really important is that you play the structure. See, structure is really clear. I personally don't think that NQ is going to go further down because ES is exactly at the support where it needs to be. Look at this candle; it's really bearish candle. You need a little bit more consolidation now, uh, and for ES, just need to move that. NQ just need to come that much low. At least I think this in the next 1 minute, and we're gonna see next what happens. But this is really extended candle. ES is exactly the support which we have discussed in the pre-market planning. Um, and now we need to see that whether the ES can hold 6380 area or no. If ES cannot hold 6380 area, I would look for another entries later in the afternoon. If you go back and look at the pre-market analysis, that's exactly where I was thinking that people are going to go long on the 6380 area. Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys, appreciate it. I really want you like us, like, subscribe, and if you can help us to get more your friends and other friends to come in and join us, that will help us to grow as a community, and we can share ideas and grow together. So I think that is my vision for the whole future community and other trades we're going to take. So, and the AMD is also, uh, now slow down. It's just a 30 minutes of consolidation here. Uh, And if you were there, I was telling Vivek yesterday that this AMD is going to bounce from the 160 level, and 158 is a key, because if 158, you're going to see that a lot of buyers going to come in, and that's exactly what happened. They put from 150 and they take all the way buyers to 172, and there's a reason for this madness. The reason was there because a lot of retail traders were the option buyers on the AMD. So when they have a lot of option buyers on the retail traders, they don't like the stocks to move in a way which retail traders thinks. So what they did, they basically dumped first. So they might have closed it, they chicken out, they feared, they're scared, and once they've done everything, they closed their positions, they bought their calls, again. Now they start selling the puts, and now they lift the price all the way to the opening range, or the before the earning results. So that's the way the institutions always do. So I'm watching it. See, this year, this breakout, this is basically the yesterday high as well. So ES is trying to hold. NQ still have the room to come down, but we'll see that what does NQ do here. Uh, Basically, is as a supporting area. Still, the structure weak, but right, the structure doesn't change in a one candle. Structure needs to change slowly. So you're gonna feel that it's coming back down, but slowly it's making a wave to move back up. So I wouldn't trust this breakdowns. NQ can come. There is still room in the pre-market low, which is 500 and 23487. But see here, the I was talking about that NQ should stop close to 23550. That's it, and you can see here it is stopping now. So remember, this Saturday, I'm taking the free webinar for all of you guys to help you build your own system. So come and join that class. It's Saturday, I think it's at 11. Let me just bring that so you can guys register. Scan this barcode and register. Where is that free webinar? Here you go. So this is a free webinar. Join this. Scan this barcode and join on Saturday. So hit green, very green. All of them are green, very green. What's your status? Vivek, you must be very green because you took the profit in the first trade as well.
Yeah, I just took it first. I did not do any more. So yeah, it was green. Yep.
Okay, we're gonna find another trade. We're not gonna force it, but we're gonna find it.
After that, it was acting like a madman, right? The NQ, so I just remained away because it'll rip me out.
So Vivek, can you enter the 3 trades for today? One losing trade and the 2 green trades.
Yeah, I had to.
NQ, and I think in the same level, it's all same level entries. One, we have a 25-point stop loss. Second entry, we're supposed to take the profit. I didn't take it, but you guys have taken the profit, so you green. And then third trade was the very profitable trade. So all 3 short.
So 20, right? 620?
Yes, I think the first entry was the 23,620. Second entry was I didn't know. I think first entry was 23,600. We have stop loss at 23,625, 23,625, and 23,620, 600. And we had a losing trade this. And then the second trade we have 23,620 and then you took the profit on 70,
80.
26.80, and the next one I entered 26.20, and then we closed at 23.560.
Yep, I'll enter these.
Okay, while I was talking, I just entered it.
Oh, you did?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah,
keep this open.
yeah, you,
Otherwise we forget this. Okay, so
yeah.
guys, those of you know, I basically created the logs of all of our trades, so you can see how profitable we are, how um, how we losing it. So you can see that.
Yeah, the first trade was negative, so that's
Yeah,
why the second, that's why I
but
put.
it's good. Second trade we had the 40 points, and then third
Yep,
trade we have a 60 points. So we lose 25 points, but we made almost 100 points. So
yep,
I will take every day.
yep.
So here is the log. Those who have not seen the log on the YouTube, this is the log. All our trades here, and you can see that our longs and short trades profitability and the long trades profitability. You can clearly see here. Um,
But the third trade was the best in the sense that as soon as it lost the opening range, it
but
went.
it is the patience the key.
Yeah, because rest of the like first and second, it was whipsawing quite a bit, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
but the last one, it was it just went the way we were expecting. Sure.
So iceberg set. So I do have iceberg setup. I installed it already, but I don't know how to display them. So if I go to configuration, I already installed the iceberg. So uh, if I go to add-on to manage add-ons,
What is
it's
iceberg?
iceberg is the hidden orders.
Oh,
But
okay. Oh, yeah,
so
that's I know, but how do
so
you install it?
it's already installed. So let them show. I'm just gonna take the screenshot here for them. They can see that these are already installed. The iceberg orders are already installed.
So I mean, I know iceberg, but I didn't know that there's an installation for something like that.
Bookmap needs to install those add-ons.
Oh, okay. Is it uh, um, is it an add-on
Yeah.
on the Thinkorswim or
No, is it if you buy directly from the bookmap.
uh, I use it via Thinkorswim, so Bookmap is very helpful for NQ at least.
Yeah.
It exactly follows that.
I don't see any more short here. As I said, I'm looking for another consolidation to see what's market gonna do. I think likely wanna move back up a little bit.
Yeah, Nvidia is going up now, and Meta is also going up. So probably Microsoft is also going up. So probably NQ is going to follow. Google is.
Let's see can whether NQ again reclaim the opening range. Because if it can reclaim the opening range, is a long again.
It's going to claim the opening range because Bookmap has a lot of orders at the top.
NQ is just a bizarre today. This is going now.
I mean, it followed what you were expecting. It just was stuck in that opening range in a cage.
Exactly.
But after that, it was exactly what you were saying.
Now it's rejecting. Let's see. Now it doesn't want to go up.
Yeah, yeah, it was a
Yeah.
big support. The opening range was a big support.
And you know what a Hydro Eyes is saying is really important. See, you do not need to overtrade. You know, you plan for 2 to 3 trades. Uh, you know, and if it's gonna work, it's gonna work. This is very important to control your downside as well. See, even though I was red on 2 trades, I took the smaller trade on the third trade. You know, I don't want to now. My my basically the goal shifted. So now, since I have the 2 red trades, my goal is no more to make the profit today. My goal changes to, okay, you know what? Can I protect my capital from a further loss, or can I go close to the break even or have a small loss there? My perspective is, completely changed the moment I have the 2 red trades. What most of you guys do is basically when you are red, you try to recover and you try to take more trades. And that's where you're gonna get stuck. You're gonna go in the loop, you're gonna get revenge. Uh, and that's not healthy. So what healthy is that, okay, you first approach when you open the market, you take the trade, you wanted to make money. But if trade goes against you, that's fine. In the first shot, you manage your risk. You try again second shot. But if the second shot is also going wrong, then immediately you need to change your perspective. Now, no more is you know, no more is that you're gonna be green today. You just wanna either break even or the small red or close to red, just to protect your capital now. So we did what we need to be doing it, and see, given I did that, look at it. Did I don't think so. I shared my P&L. Let me show you. See, I am not super green. If I traded ES, I would be much more better, uh, you know, better profitable. But look at this, what I'm having it here. Um, Let me just bring it here. So here you go. See, I only made $269 today, but you see me on the one time I was red almost $1,000, right? So, and even with the small size, I just turned back green, and the reason being is that I changed my perspective immediately when I have 2 losses. Uh, that will help you to protect yourself, because the last thing we want aggressive trades, chasing the moves with the big size, and that loop will come if you're not going to protect your capital. If you're going to go beyond your risk tolerance, then you're going to get stuck. So it's better to avoid from the beginning. See, now I know that 6380 is a place uh, where I expect the long, but I'm not going long. Even I know it is expectations, because it's now preparing. The market is preparing for the next move. I don't know that my thesis is going to be correct or not, but right now market is just preparing, right? NQ is trying to break opening range again. ES is holding that level. So what I'm saying that if you will be trading in the afternoon, what your role is to see that whether market can hold and come back here, right? And what it does next, come back down again, move back again. And if that's happened, then the second breakout you might likely going to take on the upside move, right? Above this 6400. But if if market is trading between 6380 to 6400, even though it's a big range, you might scalp it if you're going to see the structure, but I would just say avoid it. Once you have a clear structure in place, you have a better look at this. How weak this is, a VWAP here, right? And NQ VWAP is very close. So one thing or other thing happen. Either ES is going to go back to the VWAP, which is 6400, right? And NQ going to reclaim the VWAP and another leg up, which I don't think that likely going to happen today. I was more optimistic for tomorrow, that if today is just going to be, just churning day, and if it close above 6380, then tomorrow we can see another leg up. Or if it's going to close below 6380, then we're going to see a big red day tomorrow. What happened to the Dow Jones? Let's see. All right, Dow Jones is really selling off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Dow Jones has made the lower highs, uh, but market doesn't even look these Dow Jones anymore. S&P 500 and the NQ, that is what it is. Okay, see, NQ failed this again. The market is just right now building a new structure for the next move. So this breakdown doesn't mean that market is going to go on another low. It's just that market is just building the new structure. So when market is building the new structure, as a trader, your role is just to wait and watch. Don't try to be smart and be first. In all other life, we have learned that we always need to be the first. But trading is the only place where you cannot afford to be first and you cannot afford to be last. An average person in the trading is always going to do better than the first and the last. You do not need to join the party as a first guest. You only need to join the party when party has already started. Okay, see, ES is making another lows and Q still holding it, so it doesn't mean that this breakdown is coming. It can easily hold. And ES has rejected the 6380. Let's see what it does here. ES is further weak. Let's see, can it hold this breakdown or it's gonna fail? Yeah, there are some orders. Uh, yeah, but very far. Only 163.50. You're right. Um, Here you go. Look at this, bouncing back. So, so, so that's why I said don't chase it, because see, you need common sense is also the sense, right? You can see that market really extended red candle. Market needs some time to breathe, right? Market needs some time to breathe. Right? Would you say, right? If market is, I just said to you not to show, right? Because market is preparing itself for the next move. And I remember one of the biggest losses comes to me when I made the big move, when I expect another move very quickly. And I say, you know what? Hey, Sean, you need to slow down yourself. Market cannot run on your time zone, right? Or your time frequency. What you need to do is to wait. You need to wait for market to give you another move, right? You took this leg. For the next leg, what market want to do, just patiently wait. All right, guys, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my afternoon. You guys too. If you're green, don't take. If you're small red, just be with it. And then tomorrow is a better day, hopefully. And if you come back in the afternoon and you see that some consolidation and then another leg coming down after 12 p.m., then yes. But right now, I think like it's just a bit extended, a little bit more time to uh, solo. We still see the divergence, and you can see the divergence very. I'm going to show you one chart, so you're going to see the clear divergence. And then let's see. I think let's do this on this chart. So let's see here. So look at this one. Uh, this is the ES. Look at the ES. ES is retested the yesterday high. Now you look at the NQ. NQ is still way above, right? There's a big gap in the NQ. So, you know, it's possible that the rotation will happen, NQ a little bit move back up, come back down, ES move back up, and it's going to close the gap. But right now, we don't know. It's really hard to predict. It can easily close the gap and ES go further down, right? Or ES gets stuck there and NQ. So there's a divergence play. So it's not a clean move. Uh, but yes, but after a couple of 30 minutes of consolidation, if we can find another good trade, we can find it, right? Right now, this 30 minutes has 10 minutes remaining. Let's see what it does. ES is still coming down, back down under 63.80, so there is no buyer on the ES, but NQ is still holding it. So you know what you can do, and if one index is wanting to come back down, one doesn't, it just really mean that you need to slow down yourself. Perfect. Any other questions? Otherwise, gonna see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See
Nice,
you tomorrow.
nice day today. Thanks.
But perfect.
Green day.
Yeah. And guys, always look the our tracker and go to smarttraders.com, register for the free webinar.